Enzo Ferrari, a name synonymous with power, luxury, and success. His creations have thrilled millions of people around the world. But beyond the shiny cars and the victories on the track lies a story of immense power struggles, betrayals, and an almost supernatural obsession with winning. Welcome to the incredible story of Enzo Ferrari, the man who conquered the world of motorsports against all odds. In today's video, we will delve into the private and professional life of one of the most controversial characters of our time. We will reveal the secrets behind his rise to glory, the shadows that haunted him, and the aspects of his personality that very few knew about. So buckle up, because we are about to embark on a wild ride through the twists and turns of the life of a true legend. Get ready to experience the raw emotions that fueled his journey. We will analyze the moments of joy and euphoria when his cars crossed the finish line first, as well as the times of despair and anger when defeats shook his foundations. You won't believe some of the details we uncover. From his humble beginnings to his rise as a titan of the automotive industry, each step in his life was marked by intense experiences. Prepare to be amazed by the strength that pushed him forward, the weaknesses that defined him, and the passions that guided his every move. But before we begin, remember to give us a thumbs up if you're excited to learn more about this fascinating character. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any new videos. And finally, ring the notification bell to receive alerts when new content is published. Without further ado, let us dive into the story of a man who dared to dream big and change the world of motorsports forever. From the moment he learned to walk, Enzo Ferrari displayed an extraordinary fascination with horses. It was a passion inherited from his father, Alfredo, who instilled in him a love for these majestic animals and their strength. Young Enzo grew up surrounded by tales of legendary stallions, their speed, agility, and power. These stories awakened in him a desire to be part of the equestrian world. Little Enzo couldn't imagine that fate had something greater in store for him, something that would lead him to become the man behind one of the most famous symbols in motorsports, the Prancing Horse logo of Ferrari. However, destiny had other plans for him. As a child, Enzo contracted the Spanish disease, which prevented him from fulfilling his dream of becoming a jockey. Despite this, his passion for horses did not fade, but rather evolved into a fascination with automobiles. Enzo's obsession with speed and competition led him to the world of racing, where he forged a remarkable career. He participated in races across Europe, gaining recognition for his skill and determination behind the wheel. Yet his true dream was to build his own cars. Unfortunately, the agreement he signed with Alfa Romeo prevented him from pursuing this goal until 1947, when that fateful year arrived. Enzo founded his own company, Scuderia Ferrari, which translates to Ferrari Stable. There, amidst the rolling hills of Maranello, he began designing his first car, the Ferrari 125S. The birth of this vehicle marked the beginning of a new era in the automotive world. Although he designed fast and competitive cars, Enzo Ferrari understood that they needed a unique identifier, something that would make them stand out and symbolize the essence of the brand. Thus, he decided to immortalize his lifelong passion for horses by choosing the image of a white horse leaping over a red background, which would later become one of the most recognized logos in the world. The white horse represented purity, elegance, and nobility, while the red background symbolized courage, passion, and power. Together, they formed a perfect blend of opposites that captured the essence of Ferrari's philosophy: luxury and simplicity, power and control, tradition and innovation. The Prancing Horse logo has accompanied the company since its inception, and has become an integral part of its identity. It's a symbol of excellence, exclusivity, and unrivaled performance. Enzo Ferrari's obsession with horses not only inspired the design of his cars, but also the very essence of the brand. His passion for these magnificent animals guided him throughout his career and became a key element in shaping the future of Ferrari. As Enzo Ferrari advanced in his career, he faced numerous obstacles that threatened to extinguish his flame of success. The economic crisis and the lack of recognition for his work cast long shadows of doubt over his path. But Enzo's tenacity and commitment to his dreams pushed him to overcome each challenge. His journey was not easy, but his obsession with victory kept him going. One of the most difficult moments in Enzo's life occurred when he was involved in a serious car accident. The accident not only left him physically injured but also shook his confidence in his ability to succeed. Many believed that this event would mark the end of his career, but Enzo proved them wrong. With sheer determination, he managed to recover and return to the track stronger than ever before. Another obstacle that crossed Enzo's path was the loss of his son Dino, who tragically died at a young age. The pain of losing his son was so profound that Enzo withdrew from the world, immersing himself in his work as a way to cope with grief. However, his passion for his work helped him find the strength to overcome this painful moment and continue moving forward. Despite the countless challenges and setbacks he faced, Enzo's obsession with victory remained intact. He channeled all his frustrations, fears, and sorrows into his work, pouring his heart and soul into every car he built and every race he competed in. His dedication and passion were contagious, inspiring those around him to follow his lead and strive for greatness. The turning point in Enzo's career came when he created his first masterpiece, the Ferrari 125S. The birth of this car marked a before and after in the history of motorsports. It was not just a car, it was a symbol of Enzo's unwavering pursuit of perfection. From that moment on, Ferrari became synonymous with speed, power, and luxury. To achieve his goals, Enzo assembled a team of the best engineers and designers of the time, creating a dynasty of talent and innovation. Among them stood out the brilliant designer Giotto Bizzarin, creator of some of the most beautiful and iconic Ferraris ever made. But despite having a team of highly skilled professionals, Enzo's leadership style was often characterized by authoritarianism and a lack of tolerance for mistakes. He demanded the best from his team and never hesitated to express his opinions, whether they were welcome or not. His obsession with victory extended beyond the racetrack. He meticulously studied his competitors, anticipating their moves and finding ways to get ahead. He was a true strategist who understood that winning was not just about having the fastest car, but also about being prepared for any situation. His dedication to his work led him to make significant sacrifices in his personal life. He spent long hours in the workshop, often forgetting about his health and neglecting his loved ones. However, his passion and obsession became the driving force behind his success, leading him to become one of the most respected and feared men in the world of motorsport. With each passing year, Ferrari's legend grew. His cars became the dream of the rich and famous, and his victories at the racetrack echoed around the world. But despite achieving worldwide recognition and success, Enzo remained humble and continued to work tirelessly to improve his craft. In 1988, at the age of 90, Enzo Ferrari passed away, but his legacy continued to live on. Today, Ferrari is one of the most valuable brands in the world, with a loyal following of fans and collectors. His cars are displayed in the most exclusive museums, and his name continues to evoke passion and admiration among car enthusiasts. Enzo Ferrari's life story was marked by a deep duality. On the one hand, he was a visionary and tireless worker who dedicated his life to perfecting automobiles and achieving victory at all costs. But at the same time, he was a distant and enigmatic figure who sacrificed his personal life to pursue his dreams. His obsession with success led him to make questionable decisions and even commit unethical acts. However, it was precisely this complexity that made him such a compelling and unique character. For those who admire him, Enzo Ferrari was a true genius, a pioneer who revolutionized the world of motorsports and left an indelible mark on automotive history. But for those who knew him personally, he was a troubled and tormented soul who paid a high price for his success. Love him or hate him, there is no denying that Enzo Ferrari was a man who dared to dream big and never gave up in the face of adversity. His story is an inspiration for anyone who wants to achieve greatness. He showed us that with passion, determination, and an obsessive drive to succeed, we can achieve anything we set our minds to. And that wraps up our look into the life of Enzo Ferrari. We hope you enjoyed learning about one of the most influential figures in the automotive world. Did you know about Enzo Ferrari's dedication to horses? How does this passion reflect in the brand's logo and values? We would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked this video, remember to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell icon to receive notifications about our latest content. Thanks for watching. Until next time.